Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live. It is Thursday. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. I hope everybody's been very, very well. I'm so excited to get into some products today. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Much clown love. Whoop, whoop. And I just wanted, before we begin, I want you all to know that this is Clown Live, and it is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented by ShoppingDragons. So what up, though? How's everybody been? It's Thursday. Yesterday was Mima's birthday. We drove out to a place that was really busy. So in the end, we decided not to hang out at the busy place. We got takeout from the place that she wanted to get food from. And we had a nice time inside chilling. We ate some birthday cake and we just chilled out and enjoyed each other's company. I think we watched a movie, maybe we watched some videos on the internet together. So it was a great night. It was a great night last night. Although, admittedly, after Mima and I were done hanging out, she went to bed pretty early because she has to work. But man, I've been having a hard time getting to sleep. I've got to go to sleep earlier at night, but I go to bed late, right? Like at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I don't like. And then I wake up at say maybe 11:30, noon. And then I do the show, right? So I'm awake for the afternoon, and then it's time to set up and do the show. So then we do the show, and then when the show's over, I'm gonna sit down and relax, right? And so I often catch a nap after 8 or 9 p.m. and wake up at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Sometimes I'm asleep when Mima gets home from work at 11:30, and that stimulates staying up later in the evening. It's not good. It's not good. I've got to regulate my sleep so that I'm sleeping more through the night. Yeah, but beyond that, everything is super great. Things are good here. Pardon me. Mima had to go. Mima has a little asthma. She went to the doctor. They said everything's good for what's happening. And we don't have to see you for another 6 months. So she's good for checkups. Everything is great, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, Rover? Thanks for popping out today here. You're very consistent, so I appreciate you as well hanging out with me. Now, other than that, always keeping the flow moving, always talking and never stopping. Hey, what's up, James? Thanks for coming over and hanging out on Clown Live. Now, it's Thursday today. We've got some products on the table back here that we're going to talk about today. Let's move our, well, it doesn't matter because we're going to close our camera later. I don't like to have the microphone and the phone in the shot. I don't know why. I think it's something about the way that I like to present things. But for the opening shot, not too bad. We're going to pull in the product camera in just a moment. How was the birthday celebration? It was good. I was just saying we went out to the restaurant that we wanted to go to, but it was a little bit busy. So we just ended up getting takeout, and it was a lot faster to get the food that way. And we came home and we just ate at home and enjoyed each other's company, had birthday cake, and just really kind of chilled out. And then I was talking about bad sleeping habits after that. She went to bed early. I stayed up way too late. And that's pretty much the recap of the entire show so far. You're here right on time, to be considered here at the start of the show. Nap after stream until midnight, then shortly after 3 a.m. sleep. Well, that's the thing. Like, I know, right? And then I tried to do that last night, but I tossed and turned in my bed for like a half an hour, couldn't fall asleep. Then I'm like, well, I'll just distract myself with the phone a little bit. And I was looking at my phone for like a half an hour, and now it's like 4 a.m. and I couldn't sleep in the bed. So I got out of the bed and I came and sat in front of the computer and I watched some videos until I fell asleep. And then I got up and I went to bed. It was like 5 o'clock. So not that good of sleeping habit. But yeah, James, it was a very nice night. She had a good time. She was very content. And there's nothing that went bad. We had a great night last night. And I want to surprise her by getting her some tickets for a show that we want to go to on St. Patrick's Day. I've been kind of like, well, we really shouldn't, we should put our money somewhere else. So I think I'm going to try to surprise her and scoop up some tickets for this comedy show that we want to see on March 17th. So I don't think that they're sold out yet. And I'm down with that. Try audiobooks. That's a really interesting thing. I bet you that would be really good. What I've seen on YouTube is videos that are like just black screens, but they're like television shows. It's the television show, but the audio only. And I thought, well, I like watching TV. I just like the noise. I put my headphones in. I wonder if I would like just like a black screen without the visual and just listening to the people act out the show. Audiobooks. I haven't really gotten into a lot of audiobooks. I tried to a while ago and it was all right, but I never thought about using them for sleeping. I wanted to listen to the books. I like two audiobooks that I never got to hear were the Tom Green book. I keep hitting my wrist on this. Tom Green's book and Steve-O's book, Professional Idiot. So I'm interested in those two books, but I can never find them. I'm into free downloads, you know what I'm saying? And I always try to sign up for an audiobook specialized website like Audible. I don't know if Audible still makes books. But yeah, I mean, I could never find the right website that was like sign up now, get one free book, because I would have got those two books. So yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not a big paperback book reader. I don't think that that's too unpopular of an opinion. And if it is, well, then I fall in the minors and the minorly, not the majorly. Okay, in the minority. Excuse me. Okay, you guys know why we're here. We got 2 viewers watching. We are here to talk products today. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. It's the day before the weekend. I'm super stoked to talk about what we got on the desk today, on the table behind me, as well as some B-roll that we've got lined up at the end of today's show. Maybe we'll start that around 6:30. That might be a good goal. Let's bring in our second camera. Here it is. And now let's begin today's show. Let's start talking products. We're going to start today's show off with a Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. This is a Bluetooth speaker that is made by Anchor, okay? Pardon me. Let me cough a little bit and then let's start. There's this, I listen to sci-fi audiobooks. There's this website that I would say it, but I can't remember it right now. Oh man, what is the name of that site? Not Last FM, not that website. Oh, I'm not going to spend too much time looking to the sky trying to develop an answer for what I forget, but there is this website and it specializes in just like audio streams only. And it's like, it's not like a super popular website, in my opinion. But on this website, they have like this space channel, the space radio channel or whatever. I can't remember even the name of it. It's been a while since I've listened to it, but we used to just put on this ridiculous ambient space noise, and it was all like tones and sounds, you know what I mean? Like space noises, but like ambient noise. And then over it, it was just like muffled, garbled radio chatter, like CB radio chatter, like between like a space, like between two space people communicating with each other, like Earth and the Moon, for example. And but it's really like indistinguishable to hear. And it's a really crazy website. It's a really crazy place to listen to that music. And I used to do it all the time with my friend when we would play Minecraft together. Space videos at YouTube. Yeah, it's not YouTube. Oh man, I wish I could remember. I'm going to talk about the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus right now, and then right after I'm done this product, I'm going to take a few seconds to Google about and see if I can find that space thing. And if I can, I'll only spend like 30 seconds on it. And if I can find it easily, I will. I'll share it with you, like on Discord, or I'll send it to you in a DM later, because I don't want you to have to navigate away from Amazon at this time while we're talking about these great products, such as today's first product in our carousel, which is the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. This is an 80-watt Bluetooth speaker. Okay, it's got basically at its core, it's two plastic pieces of the body that are held together with a couple of screws and an excellent gasket to render this unit IP67 water resistant as well as buoyant. So I really like that about it. If you have it poolside or at the beach and you get some water on it, you don't have to worry about it. Or if you kick it in the pool, you're still good to go. It's going to float so that you can grab it instead of sinking. Has a great strap on it that has a Soundcore monogram. This Motion Boom Plus is just under, I'd say, just under 5 pounds, excuse me. And yeah, I love that it has the strap and the hooks built into it. I don't have any other Bluetooth speakers that have the hooks, the loops here at my waist built in for the straps. Let me hold this a little bit closer for you here. So yeah, the hoops are pretty cool, and the carabiners on the straps are nice as well. The loops and the hooks, and they match the same color, which is great. It has a power button and a PartyCast 2.0 button, and this PartyCast button will allow you to wirelessly connect up to 99 other speakers and have an up to 100 speaker wireless PartyCast wireless environment. So that's really cool. You can toggle the bass on this, and it works right out of the box. You open it and turn it on. It's ready to pair. You don't need an app to control this, just Bluetooth to connect to it. And if you would like to control the sound and a little bit deeper controls on the Motion Boom Plus, then you can download that Soundcore app for free that allows you to fine-tune the equalizer and set some settings if you want to with that. It features, like I was saying, 80 watts of power. That's 2 titanium drivers with silk domes and 2 tweeters, okay? And then also it has 2 bass radiating passive speakers on each side as well. So these are bass speakers that move when the drivers are moving, all right? It has a little rubber like cork stopper on the back, a little rubber plug on the back that when we open it up reveals a USB-C for charging in to charge the Motion Boom Plus, a USB port for charging out so you can charge your cell phone or digital audio player. And it also features a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack that acts as an audio import. So if you don't have Bluetooth, you can still connect audio to this device. Now, what it's not is an FM tuner, okay? You have to supply your own audio source to these speakers. Super light, on sale today for $150. Regularly, it's $180, so you can save 17% today when you add this to your cart. Really smart move. 80 watts of power, customizable equalizer, 20 hours of audio playback, And that's the only thing I forgot to say. Up to 20 audio, up to 20 hours of audio playback with the Motion Boom Plus. All right, a really fantastic Bluetooth speaker. Now let's move on real quick. We're going to talk about some more products that we've got here today, and that's going to be, what did I just highlight? The Power Pump. Okay, over here. Hey, you know what? Let's activate our ability to track us today on the camera. Most excellent. Okay. Okay, now before we talk about the power conf, let me see if I can find that music. Yeah, I don't. Oh man. I'm never gonna find it. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Oh, oh my goodness, I found it. Is this it? Is this it? Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. Maybe there was another one. Let me jump back here and check again. No, okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you the website, Rover, right now, real quick, and then we're gonna jump right back into the Power Conf. Okay. The website is. I'm just gonna send it to you, Rover. Oh, unavailable. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Um, Okay, there. I sent it to you, Rover, so that you can know about it, and then we can talk about it together later because he can't direct you off the website. But you were friends. I sent you a DM. I think it's okay. All right, now let's get into today's show for real and talk about these products. I'm really excited about this crazy space music that I was talking about earlier. All right, let's get back in the game. Boom. The okay, let's try that one again. Let's try that one again. All right. Boom. The PowerConf C200 by Anker is a web camera that offers you a 2K resolution at 30 frames a second with a field of view ranging between 65 and 95 degrees. It has a dual microphone array, one on each side of the camera, as well as a shutter that when a mechanical shutter that when you close it turns off the camera but doesn't mute the microphones. Okay, so it adds a little layer of privacy. Instead of just covering the camera, it actually turns it off. We've got the camera right here. We've got the camera here. Let's see if we can make this happen real quick. Let's take it off of me. And oh, we got to stop that. And then wrong button. Oh, I put my camera to sleep. It's a good thing the other camera is awake. All right, let's resume. And okay, now I wanted to move my camera. Okay. All right, let's go down. And then okay, so here it is. This is it. This is the camera right here. Very, very, very small. You can see the microphone on the side of it, right? And there, that's about where we're at. Okay, so let's turn this real quick. Okay, so this is the camera. It does have that privacy shutter that we can pull the camera up and we can close the shutter. Now we see that it closes red and turns the camera off. And that's pretty great. Okay, we can open it. The camera turns on almost instantly. And now, when sitting on your monitor, it does have like a little claw on it, so it'll grip the front of your monitor and the back and sit like on a monitor traditionally by gravity. It also has the 1/4-inch screw in it to mount it to a tripod like I'm showing here. And it's really cool. So when you have your camera high up, if it's sitting on a flat surface, not only can you bend it back to put it onto a monitor, but even on a tripod, you have the ability to tilt it down. Okay. So even if you have it flat on a monitor. Say you're on a very large monitor or have it mounted high up. I love that. And you still have the ability to tilt it down. Okay. Now this connects to your computer. This connects to itself with a USB-C cable. Okay. And that USB-C cable that came in the box goes to a USB cable. So it's not dual USB-C. Yeah, that site Rover is just a place that is like all just live streaming music. It's a place that my homie learned about a long time ago, and like then we just listened to it. But the website, when I searched for space music really fast on this stream in real time, my result came to Deep Space One, and that was not the one, because they specifically say that the ambient music has like radio jargon over it, and that's what makes it crazy. Yeah, that website is really great for just like ambient streams, techno streams, all kinds of music, all types of music over there. All right, now the PowerConf is great. We just showed it. We just talked about it. Now let me tell you about its price, okay? It's available today for $60 and has a 4.5-star rating with just under 1,500 reviews. Now let's click through this carousel and see if we've got a coupon. $10 coupon today, so $50 for that. And yes, this is the Anker PowerConf C200. All right, the next one that we're going to talk about a couple more Anker products here, and the next one that I've got to show you is an indoor projector. It's a DLP projector that is the size of a pop can. We're going to open the box in just a second. But before we do, I've got some things to close. And yeah, just got to keep those browser tabs down. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to talk about this projector now. This is the Anker Nebula series. This is the capsule. This is the Anker Nebula capsule. And it's available today for $300. I've got to click through my carousel to see if there's a coupon on it, okay? But when we open the box, you see that it comes with a remote control. My bad about the tracking. Come on, over here. Okay, so the capsule does come with a remote control to control it, okay? And then here's the capsule itself. It's as small as a pop can. I can't believe it. I mean, I guess I can believe it because I talk about it on the show a lot now, but this is it. This is it. It's smaller. It's a little bit bigger than my hand, and I don't think that I have the biggest hands. But yeah, the Nebula capsule has a native resolution of 854 by 480 and an operating system, Android 7.1. So you can download apps to this when you connect it to Wi-Fi. It has an HDMI port on the back as well as a USB input, and features a dial that you can adjust for focus. So it's manual focus. Also, you have all your buttons that you need on the top to control it. I believe volume up and down, as well as a multifunction button and a power button. Now, when we turn the capsule on, the Nebula branding on the top of the capsule also illuminates different colors to indicate different status notifications. It has a nice circular rubber booty on the bottom that holds it sturdy into nice. Oh, hey, no problem, Rover. Good. I'm glad. I hope you find, if you find the space one where they're talking over the music with the radios, let me know. I mean, I'll read it later and then be reminded of it. But yeah, I hope that I'm going to find that one and share it with you. That's the whole reason for the conversation. And now that I shared a link with you, it'll be at the top of my mind when I go and look at chats later. Okay, the Nebula capsule is pretty cool. It's really small. You can attach it to a tripod. You can run this outside. You can run it inside. It has an operating system. It has a battery in it that allows you to have continuous usage up to 3 hours. So you could watch like 1 or 2 movies off this, or a bunch of clips off YouTube, for example, when you download the app through the Android 7.1 operating system. Or alternatively, you can plug in an HDMI or a USB input like I established earlier. The Anker Nebula capsule is available today for $300. And when we click through the carousel, we learn, hold on. We learned when we clicked through the carousel that the $300 Nebula has no coupon today. Sorry, I was waiting for another page to load. Yo, they got the Anchor Nebula in red, and it's $100 more. It's sorry, it's $100 more. Not $399, it's $329. It's only $30 more. For $30 more right now, they have a red version of the Nebula capsule. Pretty cute. Okay, so let's go back here and jump over here. And then, yeah, so the capsule is pretty cool. I used it a couple times, and now I really want to test it outside. It's available today, like I said, a couple times for $300 and has a 4.5-star review with just under 5,700 reviews. All right, we did it. That felt tough. I felt tough. All right, we're going to talk next about the Mars 2 Pro. This is another great projector that is made by Anchor. It's in their Nebula series. And this Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro projector, I'm going to go get it off the table right now. It is a 720p DLP projector, okay? That also is advertised as able to be used outdoors. You don't have to keep it inside. Here's the box, and it comes with a remote, just like the other device. I hope this will catch itself in a second here. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro outdoor projector is a 720p resolution DLP projector featuring power port, HDMI, USB, and audio out on the back. On the top, it has all the controls that you need to operate the device, as well as a battery monitor. Just like the capsule, the Mars 2 Pro has a battery that allows you to play. Hey, you know what? Let me full stop, because I always get this fact mixed up. Let me just rewind it real quick and just guide you back on the right trail of misinformation that I was spreading just a moment ago. Okay, here's what I want to say. The Anchor Nebula capsule, the Nebula capsule here, it has a battery life that will allow up to 4 hours of playback. The little one that I have is 4 hours of playback. The larger one that I have here, the Mars 2 Pro, it's 3 hours of playback. So if we were listening closely earlier, I stated that the capsule has 3 hours of playback. It's actually four hours, okay? It's the Mars 2 Pro that has 3 hours. Now, also on the bottom of the Mars 2 Pro, it has a little rubber booty with nice feet on it that hold it in place, as well as being able to mount it to a tripod. And when you want to turn this on, I put my safety plastic back over the lens, but when in use and the plastic is discarded, you just pull down the lens to turn the device on. This is super, super bright. I've got a bedroom in the back behind this wall that has no windows in it, and it was the brightest it's ever been in there the entire time that I've lived at this place when we used the Mars 2 Pro in there to watch some movies. And yeah, this is another device that I'm really excited to get outside and project it onto something. So hopefully we'll get to do that soon enough. It's March now, and that means only another maybe 4 or 6 weeks of winterish weather, and then things should be feeling great. So I'm looking forward to that. Going outside and doing some shows and showing the projectors working outside. All right, the Mars 2 Pro is available today for $550. And when I click through my carousel, I'm going to tell you this, okay? Is there a coupon? Yes, and it's worth $50. So if you're interested in the Mars 2 Pro today, make sure that you don't forget to apply that $50 coupon on checkout, making the Mars 2 Pro $500 today. All right, now let's talk about this other thing that I have here in my carousel. And by thing, I mean amazing product. This is going to be the Anchor, not Anchor. I was looking at this projector just now. The Asus. We're going to look at the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. All right, so here's the box for that. Boom, boom. Okay, here's the box for that. Let's do some tracking. Now, the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop that I'm talking about now is the 2021 model. I just have it kind of over here. if we track me over here, and yeah, so here's the laptop. Okay, here's the laptop. I got to get way down like this. This is the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. It features a Ryzen 7 4800 series CPU as well as a NVIDIA 3050 GPU. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM and it has a half a terabyte SSD with an additional M1 slot for added expansion all ready to go. It also, I don't know if I said this, has 16 gigabytes of RAM. You can expand, I think, up to 32. And features, okay, let's stand up a little bit here. And also it features a 1080p, let me say it again. It features a 15.6-inch 1080p resolution monitor that refreshes at 144 hertz with a 720p webcam baked into the bezel, as well as a microphone array. It has an RGB backlit keyboard with WASD in white caps for an added flair of RGB. The RGB is has a few different modes in it and is available to be toggled on and off by pressing the function button and up and down on the D-pad to adjust brightness, bright or off. So pretty cool. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I tend to just stick to this kind of like old keyboard that I have, and then I feel like I'm really keeping my laptop keyboard like intact. But it is a really nice keyboard. It's really kind of like soft buttons when you press them. It doesn't feel mushy. It's easy to type. It's completely flat. And yeah, like it's not a bad keyboard at all. The Asus TUF gaming laptop also has a little bit of I/O that we should go over real quick. On all the side facing me, you have power and HDMI. You have power and Ethernet, as well as HDMI and two USB 3.2 gen slots, as well as a USB 3.0 slot. A USB-C port and a multifunction headphone microphone port as well. And that's it. It's Wi-Fi 6 certified, and I haven't had any problems with it really since I got it. It's available today for sub $1,000. It's available for $979 today. I never really clicked through the carousel on the laptop. Is there a coupon on the laptop today? No way. $979 today for the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. Pretty good deal if I do say so myself. Okay. And guess what? I do say so myself. Like I said again, I've been using it. Let's drink some water. Feel my throat kind of collapsing a little bit. I like the laptop. Does what I need it to do. Plugged it into a couple of different monitors, and it's working this base state. It's working this workstation, this little battle station that I've been building slowly. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the future with it. But so far, I'm really, really satisfied with the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. The only gaming that I do on it is really playing Minecraft, and I play it rarely, but I had never problems when playing. Okay, now let's talk about the EF EcoFlow River 2. All right, this is the EF EcoFlow River 2 portable power station. It's a 256 watt-hour portable battery. It features a bunch of different connections on the front that allow you to connect to things that you need to, whether you're camping for leisure or in a potential emergency. The River 2 is absolutely a product that is worth considering having in your home for either course, either scenario, and everything in between. It features a grounded 120 volt plug as well as a non-grounded plug. It features two USB-A ports and a USB-C port, and I believe the USB-C port puts out up to 100 watts. Also, it has an auxiliary power port like that seen in your vehicle. You can toggle these on by pressing the buttons, and when you do, it'll turn it on by active. Oh, we got to turn my unit on. I thought it was in standby. It's not. So if we want to run power to these, we just have to turn them on. Easy to turn them off. Okay, great overload protection. on the EcoFlow. All right. Now, when we put it on the table here, I want you to take notice that looking at the display on the front, we see that in the center, I currently have 77% left of a full charge. And with that 77% off of the current draw of the battery, which is 0 watts, indicated by the bottom number here, I have currently 99 hours of power left. Now, as soon as I plug something into this is going to go down. And yeah, so our wattage draw is represented by the bottom number, and the wattage that we put into the River 2 is represented by the number at the top. When you get the River 2 today for $239, and I think there's a $20 coupon on it as well, but I've got to check. It gives you the ability to plug it into the wall. Okay, you can plug it into the wall. And when you plug this River 2 into the wall, from a 0% charge to 100% takes less than 1 hour. EcoFlow advertises that it's an hour, but every time I've done it, it's been under 60 minutes. And I love that about the River 2. So not only can we plug it in the wall and charge it in less than an hour, but also we can plug it into a solar panel that is 110 volts and available by clicking through the carousel and navigating to the EcoFlow store. Okay, with the River 2 and of all the solar panels that are offered by EcoFlow, only the 110 volt panel works to charge the River 2. Okay, now on a great day with excellent solar efficiency, you'd be able to charge this in about 4 hours with that 110 volt panel. Okay. Also, it comes with a plug that you can plug it directly into your vehicle's power auxiliary port and charge it that way. And once again, it's going to take maybe about 4 hours to charge. I love my River 2. I had my power go out a little while ago. I was really worried about it. I'm glad that, and I was really worried because I didn't have my River 2 charged with me, but thankfully, the power was only out for 12 hours. And in the town, there were people that had power out for longer than 12 hours. So I was very, very fortunate. But yeah, so the River 2 is great. EcoFlow makes larger batteries. They make the River 2, which is this is a 256 watt hour. The River Max 2 doubles that, okay, and still charges in an hour from 0%. I love my River 2. If you don't have a portable battery, then I absolutely recommend that you consider getting one when it fits your budget, because there's certainly something that are worth having. The only thing that I would say that is better than having this battery in itself is the solar panel and that renewable source of power that you can get, and essentially keep this going for as long as you need it to. All right, like I said, the River 2 today is available for $239. That's 17% off of its regular $290 MSRP. But when we click through the carousel, not only is it 17% off, but it also has a $30 coupon as well. Okay, so $209 today for this beautiful battery. Like I said, great for camping, good for leisure, good for emergencies as well. So it covers both ends of the spectrum. One more thing before we put this away is that the River 2 has LiFePO 4 batteries, right? Let me make sure that I got that one right. Let me make sure that I got that one right. I guess it doesn't say on the exterior of the box. I think they're LiFePO 4 batteries in the River 2. Okay, now let's keep it moving here on Clown Live, and we're going to talk about some more products. And the next product that we're going to talk about is going to be the EXA Telcom, not the Telcoms. These aren't the Telcoms, excuse me. These are going to be the EXA E1000 USB gaming headsets, okay? And I've got that headset right here. Let's put the box on the table and show this beautiful product. It's super affordable today. It's 38% off, making it $25. And this is what we're talking about here. The EXA E1000s have a nice padding on the cup that is black and accented in white with gray caps on the outside. The left side has the microphone. and the right side has no input or output. It has the EXA branding on it, and it has this white trim around it. And this white trim actually illuminates in an RGB mode when plugged in. Now, the EXA E1000 is essentially made of plastic with metal connecting the headset together, which I think is nice. The headset also has thick head foam, which I also think is very comfortable. And the EXA E1000s, they connect to your favorite device via USB. Okay, so you can plug this into your PlayStation or your Xbox, Nintendo, PC, just to name a few compatible devices, and is featuring a nice braided nylon cord that also has an inline branded EXA volume control. Okay, so you have volume control on one side, it's a little dial, and then you have a switch for mute on the other side. These feature 50 millimeter drivers in them, and also a 7.1 simulated surround sound experience, and are 38% off. Regularly, these are going for $40. Today, they're available for $25. I like the EXA headset. We got some good EXA stuff around here, and this is among top class EXA products. Okay. All right, now let's move on to some Eufy security stuff. All right, what we have here is going to be the Eufy Security L20 outdoor cam. What's cool about this camera is that not only does it have, I believe, a 1080p resolution, but it also has a super bright 600 lumen light ring around the entire camera itself. Okay, so look at this. It's a solo cam, so you don't need the home base to run with it. And this is the diffused light. This is the diffused light. It's 600 lumens. It's ultra bright. It's got the camera on it. I don't know if this one does two-way voice. I don't think it does. Let me read real quick. Okay. 100% wire-free and standalone. No cords or wires. IP67 weatherproof. Yes. Color night vision with that 600 lumen light that we're talking about here. Okay. And human detection, adjustable brightness. You can set the activity zones in the app so that you can reduce false alarms if you want. Okay. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, these Eufy security cameras give you everything that you need, and there's no fees to monitor this. The app is free, and the only time that you have to pay for Eufy is when you buy the product. So the 1080p camera with the 600 lumen light is available today for $80. That's 38% off of a $130 average retail value. So good deal today. Let's see together right now if they have any coupons on that great deal already. 38% off with no coupon today. No coupon today. So dope. Okay, cool. All right. I think that's everything that I want to say. You know, what else comes in the box is all the mounting hardware that you need to put it on the wall, and that's perfect. All right, let's pop this one back in here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, the Smart Drop. Let's take a look at the product page for the Smart Drop today. You know, I've been popping the camera outside to show the box, but it's cumbersome. I just want to be very blunt and honest about my experience demoing the Smart Drop that we do have on hand. It's just outside the door, okay? But we're going to take a quick break here from products on hand, and we're going to look at the Smart Drop. Okay, so let's do that here in just a moment. And we'll pop this down here. Good. Okay, cool. Let's just go like this. Let's just go like this and share this with some audio. And that should be good. That should be good. Okay, so this is the Eufy Security Smart Drop. Now, what it is it's a big metal box that's available today for $400. Let's change our view here. Hide this and change our view to this. Okay, so and then well, we'll just leave our other camera in the shot for now. Okay, so the Eufy Security Smart Drop is a box that is available today for $400. Now, this box is made out of steel and does require assembly upon delivery, but what the box does is it acts as an added layer of protection for your deliveries. So it has a button on the front. Oh, whoops, wrong. It has a button on the front, and the button, okay, it has a button on the front that says open, and also 4 numbers next to it that you can assign different numbers to. So to create pins that unlock the box. So you can have it set so like that if there's nothing in the box at the start of the day, the first delivery person can just come up and press open, and the box will open, and they can put the package in and then close the box, locking it. And now every subsequent delivery person today is going to require a code to get into the box if you're away and unable to reset that box. Now, even though that is a fact, you can also remotely unlock the box. There's a two-way 1080p camera that's built into the Smart Drop, and it features two-way voice, so you can communicate with the person that is making the delivery currently and open the box, like I said, remotely for them if applicable. All right. Now, you can get into this with a code. You can get into it by opening it with the app. You can also get into it with an included key. You get 2 keys on the same ring that open the lock that are located right behind that little plastic shield next to the word deliveries on the right of the word. So yeah, so a lot of ways to get into it. You can also secure this to the ground. It comes with some big anchor screws to allow you to secure it to cement or to your deck or wherever you need to, again, if applicable, right? I've been using mine. Most of the security people, they know how to use it, but I'm still experiencing some user issues with delivery people that don't have a code and don't realize that they can open the box. So it's still a little bit of a learning process for some delivery people, but some delivery people have told me, oh no, we're trained to look for these and the codes before as we're making the deliveries. So yeah, the Eufy Security Smart Drop, it's available today for $400. It's a pretty good thing if you're looking for. Now, this isn't going to stop porch piracy, but it definitely aids in preventing it or deterring it. Now, here's another great fact about the Smart Drop that I forgot, or maybe I didn't even know it. The last time that I was giving a demo, like a physical demo of the box outside the house, I grabbed the whole box, I lifted it and turned it around. It's maybe like the box is like 40 pounds completely assembled with no packages in it. And I lifted it up and I dragged it around the porch, and there was an alarm that started going off. The alarm went off in the Smart Drop, and it wouldn't go off until I opened it with probably the app, but I was there, and so I opened it with the code. So that was really, really crazy. And yeah, it's Eufy Security Smart Drop. That's what's up. All right, now let's jump back to this, and we'll remove this for now. And yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're going to move on to the next product here. And this is going to be the Eufy Security Cam 3 kit. Now, the Eufy Security Cam 3 kit is available today for $550. All right. So this box is the slowest box in the world to open. All right, so here's the box. Here's the kit. We're going to go through the kit over here and talk about these. Okay, so now with the Eufy Security Cam 3 kit, pardon me, you're going to get 2 of these 4K cameras that have this solar array on the top and a 13,000 milliamp hour battery that is built in. These 4K cameras connect wirelessly to the newest version of Eufy's center of monitoring, right? Your center to monitor the home base. This is the home base 3. Okay. The Eufy 4K cameras, like I said, have that 13,000 milliamp hour battery. They feature a light to offer you color in nighttime. I believe they offer two-way voice, and with just being in the sun for up to just being in direct sunlight for up to 2 hours a day, these 4K cameras will run indefinitely, claims Eufy. And I think that's pretty cool, if you ask me. And even in the cloudiest conditions, these 4K cameras are able to operate up to 365 days on a single charge. So massive, massive. Now, like I said, they do connect to the Home Base 3. It's a very simple device here that has 16 gigabytes of onboard storage already included and is easily expandable up to 16 terabytes of storage when we remove the top plate, the security screw, and pull out the hard drive bay, put in a new hard drive. The home base allows you to hone and fine tune the Bionic Mind AI that is built into the home base. This allows you to more clearly define people and vehicles that are coming and going within what your Eufy cameras can see. To learn more about the very, very unique specifications of the Bionic Mind AI, click through the carousel and navigate to the Eufy store because they can say it in more detail than the time that I have to present it here. But I'm saying 2 4K cameras with the latest Home Base 3 is available today for $550. All right, now we're going to talk about the Garmin watch. Okay, the Garmin D2 Air X10 is a smartwatch that is available today for $448. It's 19% off of its $550 average retail value. This Garmin watch is designed with aviation in mind and has apps that automatically detect what altitude you're at, preset by you, and then will act as an ability to track your flights. Okay, so that is really, it also features METAR weather, which is and will give you weather updates from the closest airport to you. This watch has GPS built into it and an amazing, astounding plethora of health and fitness apps right out the gate, aka built into the watch. You can connect the Garmin D2 Air X10 to the Garmin Connect app on your phone in order to transfer data like different watch faces or other apps that are available. Also, you can use the Garmin IQ app in order to take all of the information that your watch gathers about you and put it into one easily digestible, readable page with the Garmin IQ app. And then Garmin takes all of that information and determines what your body battery is and then offers you like a percentage of how you feel. Does it have a mini grappling hook, says Rickety Cricket? Cricks, no, it doesn't. But what it does have is a blood oxygen saturation level monitor, as well as a step counter. And like I said, that ability to track you while you're flying also applies with the GPS built inside for other apps, like a walking app or biking or whether you're playing frisbee, disc golf, whatever you want. If you're lifting weights or if you're doing stretches, you can download apps that if you're gardening, then you can monitor calories burning while gardening. It's really designed for everybody in mind. It features a body that is made out of plastic and stainless steel, but has a Gorilla 3 glass front, and the front is a total touchscreen. This also has a speaker built into it and Bluetooth. So keeping both of those in mind, you can pair your Bluetooth earbuds to your speaker if you want. Furthermore, it features Spotify premium integration. So if you have a Spotify premium account, you can create a playlist and then download that playlist over Wi-Fi from your Spotify premium account to the D2 Air X10. And if you don't have a Spotify premium account, you can still add MP3s to this. You can access your assistant on your phone, Google Assistant or Siri or whatever. And that reminds me when the guy in Bond explaining what the secret weapon does. This is a really great watch that does have a lot of great flexibility, and there are apps that allow you pretty much to do anything over like a Wi-Fi connection. If you're familiar with the program If This Then That, you can download webhooks and execute commands to like operate OBS and stuff. I want to do that, but that's a thing for another day. You can use If This Then That to control your Philips Hue lights or whatever else you can connect to If This Then That, which is virtually anything. So I really, really love the Garmin watch and its expandability through apps. You need the phone to download the apps and put them on the device, but beyond that, like, essentially the watch just runs itself, and it has a great battery life. On a full charge, this watch is going to last like 9 or maybe 11 days under regular use. You can put it in low battery mode, which turns off a bunch of features so that you can extend it a little bit more. Clearly it's waterproof. It's really, really awesome watch. Now it does come with, when you buy it, a silicone strap, but that gave me a little rash on my wrist bone, so I ended up swapping mine out with a nylon strap. You good? I'm good. Do I not sound good? Maybe I'll drink a little bit more water. I do feel that I've been doing major talking and less drinking. So let's get some water in our throat, and then we're going to talk about our next product here. But before we drink that water, let's bring this product over. All right, let's drink a little bit of water. I got to fill my cup. This thing, man, it sticks sometimes. I don't understand why. Sticking again. I don't understand why this thing sticks. It sticks and then it doesn't pour out the water. Dude, 3 times in a row? Come on, dude. You're kidding me. Whatever. It is only water, and it's all on a rubber mat on the floor. So I win, water jug that is spilling everywhere. I spilled the water on purpose. What do you think about that? June, what's up, man? Thanks for popping out. Yo, we're talking products today. I'm just wetting the back of my whistle here, and then we're going to go off about the Huanuo triple monitor arm stand, which is super dope because I got it, and then I had it for a while, and I was waiting to put it on the desk, but I had to get that metal plate, as you might be aware. Well, the plate came. I installed the triple monitor mount. Now life is totally groovy. Yes, today I'm admitting drinking Mountain Dew Zero, and it's not bad. I don't really drink a lot of soda pops. And when I do drink soda pop, usually it's just like Faygo soda pop. Okay, the Huanuo triple monitor arm stand. Look at this. Let me just navigate to my ObsBot software. I can manually move. Oh, let's reset this. Let's full screen me. And then let's. Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. Let's go like this and switch our cameras back around. Sorry about that. I just hit the wrong button. I hit the right button, but I had the wrong page selected. Okay, let's full screen ourselves. That's what I wanted to do. And then let's reselect our ObsBot. There we go. Okay, check it out. I got a 32-inch monitor on one triple arm monitor. Oh my goodness. The Huanuo triple arm, the triple monitor, what is it called? The desk mount, the triple monitor desk mount. The triple monitor desk mount has 3 arms. I'm using one center pole for this monitor, and then I'm using one of the monitor arms for this 32-inch monitor in portrait mode. This is desirable. I love this setup. You know what I'm saying? And the arms here, we'll open this just a bit and see. That's not going to be the right move. That's not going to be the right move. Okay, let's, I don't know how to show it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We can go like this. All right. Man, I got to get a bigger space. I need a bigger space. I need a space that is much bigger than the space that I'm utilizing now. Okay, let's switch over to this camera. And let me drag this over to behind the TV, okay? Behind the battle station here. All right, there we go. So this is one of the arms that is available on the Huonuo triple monitor arm stand, okay? It's got 3 bars on it when setting up 32-inch monitors. If you're setting up only up to 24-inch monitors, this center bar is not really required, okay? It comes down to this piece that bolts into the bar. The bar is the second arm. This is what's holding the small monitor. And then this is the bracket for the other arm, to mount the third monitor. And I don't have that set up yet. Now it does have this like C-clamp design that I used a metal desk plate to hold into place. And it does have like a little C-clamp design. Okay, kind of you can see that there. And yeah, okay, so let's move back to this shot. Should be basically this. And then we should be able to split it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's what the arm looks like. Oh, let's switch back to me. So that's what the arm looks like. Now, the Huonuo triple monitor arm mount does have gas actuator that you can loosen and tighten dependent on the weight of the monitor that you have connected to the arm. Each of the arms is designed to hold a monitor that is between 17 up to 32 inches and not exceeding 17.5 pounds in weight per monitor. I think the whole monitor arm setup itself weighs about 15 pounds. And I'm just waiting to get another monitor. I want to get a nice set of monitors to put on my arms. So I've got all the other parts that I need in this box. All the mounts, all the tools, everything I need comes in the box. I didn't have any problem setting this up. It was all very easy to understand. It didn't take me too long to get it set up, and I'm super impressed. Now we'll just do one more quick thing with the arm stuff here. Let's do this. Okay, that's extremely precarious. I love it. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And we can follow me here. Okay, so what I love about the 32-inch monitor on the arm is that it's really, really easy to pull it out and move it up, and down and put it in any position that you need it to, whether you want to tilt it. Tilting, I think, is a little bit, I think I got my tilt locked. I think I have my tilt locked, but it's really easy to switch from landscape to portrait mode. I knocked my phone off the table. That's okay. It's really easy to switch from landscape to portrait mode. Now, I don't have a device built into the monitor to automatically switch between landscape and portrait. That would be pretty sweet if I did, and maybe I should look into that in the future. But yeah, super easy to pop it into landscape or portrait mode. It has a great range to flip all the way around. We can pull this all the way out and forward. Now I am kind of crunching one of my peripherals because I usually don't extend my arm in this manner, okay? But like, I love that you can put it wherever you want really easily. Okay, I got to put this thing back. Yeah, super cool, super cool. All right, so we can push this back, just bring it back into place here. Kindle customer, what's up? How are you? Well, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. We were just taking a look at the Huanuo triple monitor arm stand and how easily you can articulate a monitor that is there on that arm, even up to 32 inches, and navigate between portrait and landscape mode super easily. Okay, amazing, Hottie. Oh, thank you so much. I know I've been sweating for the whole show. Okay, the Huanuo triple monitor arm mount is available today for $140. Let's click through the carousel and see if there's any coupon on that before we continue. Okay, it is, yes, a $10 coupon, so you can get it for $129 today. So if you're looking for a great deal, the Huanuo triple monitor arm is worth considering just due to the fact that it does up to 3 32-inch monitors and holds up to 17 and a half pounds on each arm is pretty impressive to me. Okay, now this arm has just under 4,800 reviews with 4.5-star rating. Now let's take a look at another product here. It's going to be the Radlove desk. Now the desk I actually am using currently to show the show. So let's do this thing again where we select our OBSBot. There we go. Okay, so this is the desk. This is the Radlove electric height desk. Now, I know this is kind of like a view, but we see that we have one black piece of wood here for the surface and two pieces here. This is where they split, okay? So that's 3. And then on the back side, way back here, I don't know if you can see my hand or not, but way back here, we're just not using that part of the desk. That's the beautiful part of the Huanuo triple monitor arms is we can completely turn our entire workstation to be anywhere that we need it to be conveniently. So when we're not using the back third or even really the back half of the desk, it's over there. It's over there. It definitely exists, and I'm not fronting you guys. So, okay, so now when we jump back to me, the Radlove desk is pretty great because it features the ability to adjust up and down. It has 4 different presets that you can set by navigating to the height that you want to be at, and then press and holding the button to set that preset, then press the button to go to that preset. Once it's in its lowest position, which is 27 inches, you can double press the down button to toggle into centimeters mode if that's how you want to measure. Okay, so if you want to do metric, then you can double click down at the lowest setting. There is assembly required with the desk when you purchase it, and when assembling, it comes to the part where you can put the feet on the desk. You can either put the feet on it or the included wheels. The wheels lock. They're very easy to install, as simple as the legs. And I did it with, I put the wheels on my desk, and I've been extremely satisfied with the mobility of the desk. Immensely satisfied with that, as a matter of fact. So it's got a motor in it that lifts the legs up and down, and it has a bar in it that extends to the other leg. So it doesn't just lift everything on one leg up. It does twist I think a corkscrew design in the other leg to help it go up and down. Now the desk supports up and down weight of 176 pounds. If you're interested in the Radlove desk, click through the carousel to learn more. It's 11% off today of its regular $230 average retail value, making it $204 today. But when you click through the carousel, you can see that not only does this desktop with the black legs exist, you can also get it in white. And there are a multitude of tops that you can get that range in different prices, okay? So if you're looking for this electric height adjustable desk by Radlove, the one that I have, click through the carousel today and add this to your cart for $204, okay? Let's click through here real quick and see. I also see a $15 off coupon. Sweet. I think a few more products here are things that we are using in our stream. Oh, we're really close. We're really close to being done physical products. Okay, well, let's move on then to the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K resolution webcam. All right, let's bring this little product window. Oh, wrong button. Let's do this, and then let's go like this. And let's bring this away and bring next up our OBSBots. OBSBot, yes. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is the box for the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K resolution webcam. Now, it's available today for $228, and that's 15% off of its regular $270 average retail value. So if you're looking for a deal on the OBSBot, now might be the time. This great deal is already 43% claimed. The OBSBot, before we talk about the camera itself, comes with this nice pack that is vacuum formed inside to protect the gimbal that is the OBSBot. Now, this is what the OBSBot looks like here. Let's track with it. We're going to track with the OBSBot. Come on. Okay, so the OBSBot actually looks like this. This is the camera that I'm using here to do the show, to broadcast the show to you today. This is the camera that we're using as our main camera. The OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K has the ability to pan as well as tilt, and it also offers the ability to zoom. Now, these features are pretty cool in themselves, but they're super cool when you consider that with the OBSBot, they have gesture-based controls built into the firmware that allow you to control, right? Like I literally just said, the camera with gestures. One of those gestures is the ability to track you. So currently, I don't have a cameraman. The webcam is tracking me around the room. It's keeping my face and my body in the center of the screen. When you download the OBSBot webcam software, you can change on the fly whether it's keeping your head in the center or your body, or what is the other option? Let's check these options real quick. Put my head in the center. See how it moves up a little bit, and now my head is in the center of the camera. So even as the camera follows me around, it's kind of cut off the bottom half of my body in order to give me tons of headroom and keep my face constantly in the center of the shot. Okay, then they have a standard mode. Click standard. It doesn't. Okay, headroom. Didn't do anything. Standard didn't seem to do anything. Okay, so the motion comes down, and the motion is going to keep more of your body, less headroom. Really like that. Okay. Now, not only do you have the ability to track you with that gesture. We didn't show the gesture. So these are all the things that the tracking can do for you. And you can activate this follow me gesture by holding your hand up like you're waving hello. Now that I've done that, the OBSBot has recognized that I have done the gesture and stopped tracking me. It's easy to re-engage the tracking just by holding your hand up. The OBSBot snaps right back onto me. Good to go. Now, another feature that is included as gesture controls is the ability to zoom, and you can do that by holding up an L shape next to your face like this. When the OBSBot recognizes that gesture, it starts zooming in. By default, out of the box, the OBSBot will zoom up to 2 times digitally. And when you download the OBSBot webcam and firmware update and install them, then you can change that default setting up to 4 times digitally, okay? Easy to zoom out. Just hold an L next to your head, and the OBSBot automatically zooms out for you. So a really, really wonderful device. I love how it tracks me. It's such a benefit to not having to require a cameraman to follow me around. All right, let's bring in our other camera here. And so that's the box. This is the OBSBot Tiny PTZ. Okay, this is the 4K resolution model, available today for $228, 15% off of a $270 MSRP. $269 MSRP, excuse me. And already this deal is 43% claim. So if you're looking for the OBSBot PTZ, this could be an option. And if this deal still might not be up your alley, but the PTZ is fascinating and you're still interested in getting a camera, consider clicking through the carousel even still, okay? Because when you do, you can see that OBSBot also offers a tiny PTZ with a 1080p resolution. So if you're not looking for that 4K resolution, then maybe the 1080p is more akin to what you require. Certainly worth learning more about. Okay, so that's the OBSBot. Okay, now let's talk about the Ofuzi. Oh, I'll pull that one a little bit back there. Okay, this is the Ofuzi H8 Apex cordless handheld vacuum. It's available today for $80, and that's regular 20. It's regular $100. It's available for $80 today. That's 20% off. Do we have a coupon on this before we continue with facts? Yes, it also has a $20 coupon. So regular $100 today, it's 20% off, making it $80. And you can enjoy further savings by applying a $20 coupon, making the Ofuzi H8 handheld vacuum today $60. $60 today. Okay, it charges via USB-C on the bottom here, and also has a 120 milliliter dustbin. This dustbin has a filter in it that is replaceable and cleanable, which is excellent. So you can clean it and then put it back in and reuse it. And it's also replaceable, like I said a few times. It has a lock on the top that you can pull down and press a button to open that 120 milliliter dustbin so that you can dump the contents out very easily. And then when you want to change the filter, it's easy to just turn this to the unlock position and pull it out. There's a little loop on here to pull your filter out. Makes things super, super simple. All right. Now, the Ofuzi H8 Apex handheld cordless vacuum, like I said, again, I want to remind you, is available today at 20% off $100, making it $80. And when you add this to your carousel, when you add this to your cart, it is only $60 because there's an additional $20 coupon on the Ofuzi. Okay, focus. Why don't we focus? Excellent. Okay, now the Ofuzi comes with a cinch sack so that it makes transportation easy. And inside that cinch, I always feel like I'm reaching into a stocking on Christmas, but I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting here right now. Okay, we gotta make sure that these look better. Okay, so the cinch sack, and then so these are the accessories that it comes with. It comes with a hard plastic extension. It also comes with a little agitation brush that also easily plugs into the extension. Okay, all right, and you can't get it wrong because they have it like angled, so you can only put it in one way. Now, when we pull the extension off, I mean, we don't have to attach these to the extension. We can attach them directly to the Ofuzi itself if we want to. So it also comes with one that you can used to get like hair off your clothes, and then this slides off to reveal the ability to like drag it across a hardwood surface without scratching it. I've always felt that's what that like velvet is on here for. A big suction entry and 120 milliliter dustbin allows you to get little projects clean. These are good for your car or the camper or the house, anywhere that you want to use them, really. Okay, like I said, for third time's a charm, the Ofuzi H8 Apex vacuum, handheld vacuum, is available today for $80, and that's 20% off of its traditional $100 MSRP. And when you click through the carousel today, you'll see that you can save an additional $20 by applying that $20 coupon. Okay, cinch sack. Okay, cinch sack, easy, right? And that's it. That's all our physical products today. Capsule. Okay, yeah, that's all the physical products. I just had a discrepancy with my carousel the other day, so I had to make sure that I had the right thing. Okay, thank you, product table. I appreciate you today for coming out and being a part of the show. Boom. Ofuzi, thank you. This show, we're going to end up closing that. Okay, it is 6:19. We did all of our physical products, and we got a few left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. We got 7 products left. Not too bad. We're going to take a look at B-roll now. Oh, wrong camera. Oh, my bad. Can't believe that I had not noticed what camera. That's how long I didn't look at my live stream for. Okay, let's add this. Thank you. And remove this. Beautiful. And then we will leave this. Leave. Okay, excellent. I thought I was sharing my screen, but I guess I kind of messed some things up. So we got the time to totally get it right, though, because it's only 6:20, and we're only going to be taking a look at some B-roll videos. So let's take a little breather in the middle of the show. If you're one of the 9 people that's watching right now, thank you for enjoying. I hope you're enjoying Clown Live with me, your host, Dragon Blaker. Okay, you can call me Blake. Hidden Dagger says, what are you drinking? Water. Only water. Filtered water. I think there was like a problem where I live where some people had some issues with the water. And then ever since that occurred, we've had like these very stringent water rules. So I'd be pretty content for the most part to just drink water right out of the tap. But we did get this little filter thing. You know why we got this? Because we were drinking like bottled water constantly. And we were creating so much single-use plastic waste, which is an unfortunate thing, but like not something that I'm absolutely against. This is like, it's what happens, using plastic. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. But we were using a lot of single-use plastic bottles, and we were buying like a couple dollars a week worth of water. We were spending like, I don't know, like $8 a week on water. And then I realized, I was like, well, if we just buy the pitcher, it was just like 16 or 20 bucks or something, and then get a $6 filter, this will pay itself off in water fees in like a month and a half tops. And then we always have cold water in one pitcher, not taking up a lot of space in the fridge. We're not using a lot of one-time plastic use bottles. And then also the filters only need to be replaced like every like 6 months or something like that, 4 or 6 months. Probably like 4 months. But yeah, that's it. And that's just like a no-name thing that we got from our grocery store here. Unfortunately, that's not an Amazon product, but that's what I'm drinking. 2 months for a family? Yeah, I was 4 months, right? For like 2 people, Mima and I think we change it like quarterly, like every 3 months. And so yeah, it's like $6 to get the filter. And so yeah, it's way cheaper to just have the pitcher and consistently refill it with already very clean tap water. That's where I'm at with that story. It's good. Now, I do see on Dragon Bloggers and on some other channels here, they talk about those inline water filters as well. And I thought, how cool would it be to maybe get one of those? Really easy to install under the sink, an inline water filter. And then you could just literally drink it from the tap, no problem. Change mine every 3 months. Yeah, 3 months seems not like a bad idea. But mine has a little dial, that little gray spot on the top of the lid there is a little calendar, so you can set the month and the date to remind you, I don't know, when you put it in or when you need to replace it. What's up, Jennifer Lude? What's up, Evans, if I didn't say hello to you a moment ago? And how was Mima's birthday yesterday? It was great. We chilled. We didn't do too much. We after the show, we had these plans to go out to eat, but when we got to the place, it was like very, very busy. And Mima and I both were kind of just like, I don't know. And she was like, yeah, I don't want this. So we ended up ordering our food to go, and it was like a big bar scene, and it was very loud. And that's like not like neither of us, neither Mima nor I, but specifically Mima on her birthday. That wasn't the type of environment that she was interested in spending any time at. So we got our food to go. We came home, very traditional kind of like takeout dinner. I had ribs with chicken wings, and Mima had what she said was a very delicious burger. Also, she had the spinach goat cheese, the goat cheese spinach dip with garlic aioli and a little bit of dill. That was really, really good with the bread. Yeah, and we just ate a nice meal. We enjoyed each other's company. And we just kind of like watched some videos, and it's kind of like after the dinner was over, it was kind of like a regular night. You know what I mean? Next, learn to make your own filters. Wow. Can you tell me, like, I guess I could just like look it up on the internet, right? I guess I could just look it up on the internet myself. Make your own filters, huh? Sounds delicious. It was good. I had sweet potato fries on the side of mine, and I forget what Mima's side was. But here's the thing, I like my food crispy and crunchy, and I got the sweet potato fries, and they were so soft and soggy. But what I've found in my experience, and I don't eat a lot of sweet potato fries because they're not always a common option, but the sweet potato fries, they are soggy. They're like soggy by nature because every time I feel like I've ever had a crispy, the this is a satisfying crispy sweet potato fry, they almost taste burnt. It's like you have to burn them for them to get crispy. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if everybody's doing it wrong or if I just can't appreciate the sweet potato fry. But I gotta figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean just settle on saying that the soft sweet potato fries that I had last night for dinner were very sweet. They were good, and they didn't taste burnt. You can usually use sand and well, I know about like making like water filters with sand and charcoal. I thought that you were like making a reference to like creating your own DIY paper filters that I could replace in this specific picture. Yeah, I know about filters. I never made one myself, but like I understand the fundamentals of it. I might have to like refresh my memory on that, but essentially, if you want to filter a lot of water, you're going to do like it's going to be a basin of sand, right? The sand on the bottom that's going to filter all the water, and then the charcoal on top to catch the bad stuff. And then the stone on top of that in order to catch the large debris, like if you're using like a rain catching kind of situation or anything really. I think that's kind of like that minimum from what I can recall, the three layers of a good water filter, like a good DIY, like outdoor survival kind of like concept water filter. But yeah, I don't know how to make like a paper one. If that's, I don't think that's a thing then. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, but I do know this. I know that I've been talking, which is fine, but I didn't open any product pages. So let's get that done. Let's at least open these product pages. We can still talk about water filters and stuff. There was this show, like, it must have been like 20 years ago. It must have been like 20 years ago. And there was this show on, can't think and click at the same time. Hold on a second here. Okay, so this is where we're at. Yes. All right, let me open up a couple of tabs here, and we're going to get this show popping. Okay, open this. And we're going to open all these right now. And then I don't have to keep messing around every few minutes. We'll just do it all right now. I think I'm getting all these right. We're going to figure it out in a minute. I think I got them all. I think I got them all. Cool. Okay, so where are we sharing pages? We're sharing them down here. So let's close this. Let's drag this down here. Sorry for my unpreparedness of the B-roll video today. All right. So let's share our screen then. We're just going to get this set up and then we're going to talk more about like filters and TV shows. Let's share our entire screen. We want to show this. Yes, please. With audio. Share. Yes. Yes. I'm just going to drag this page over here. And then this page here. Actually, I can't have that Amazon page open because it damages my show. Okay, give me one more second to get a little bit reorganized here. I confused myself momentarily. Okay, I've got a few monitors open here, and I just want to make sure I'm showing the right thing. Okay, so let's put our live preview of our show here. That's what was confusing me. That is what was confusing me, chat. I think I'm good to go now. This is what I want to close. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I think I got this now. We got it. We got it. Okay, now let's jump back to me. Let's jump back to me. All right. There was this show. There was this TV show that was on Discovery Channel like 20 years ago. And it was like all about these people that were like surviving in this building. And I thought for a while that the show was like real, but then like later things occurred where it seemed like they were very, very scripted. But I can't ever remember the name of the show. But I remember that's where I learned about water filters. They basically like took all these people and put them in this warehouse. It was on Discovery Channel. They put them in this warehouse and they put them in like this survival mode kind of ordeal. And there was like a scientist and then another guy and all these other people. They had different specialties. And like the scientist guy, they scavenged solar panels and then he used like a little photo cell to like move the motor of the panel only when the shade was hitting it. It was like this awesome show. And then they would like freak the people out by like setting them up by sending these baddies after them, and they would like have to defend their territory and stuff. Man, it was such an awesome show. It was it's got to be like circa 2000. Man, it's got to be like circa 2002, 2003. I wish that I could find that show and watch it again because it was so cool. But yeah, Hidden Dagger. That's how I learned to make a water filter. Get a box or a container, whatever. Cut the bottom off of a 5-gallon drum of a 5-gallon water container. Fill the bottom with sand, right, and then charcoal on top of that, and then large rocks. Large rocks catch all the sediment. Charcoal catches all the impurities, and then the sand catches the rest and filters out nice clean water. Nice clean water. Okay, that's enough of that then. I think for now, let's calm it down. We'll calm the energy down in the show here, and we're just gonna relax. No moving camera, less motion. Bring it down a notch, and let's get ready to watch some videos here together. We're going to talk about the next product in my carousel, and that is going to be the Yosuda Compact Elliptical Machine. So let me share my screen with you again, and let's play this video, okay? I think I should be able to.
Hey guys, my name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about the elliptical machine equipment made by Yosuda. So with this one right here, it's really extremely light, and then it has perfect steps on how to set up, and it's really easy to do so. With this right here, there's all the parts laid on the floor for you guys. You have the main parts, which are the bolts and the screws, which they're all labeled by steps, which is pretty cool. With that, has the main monitor that has the right arm, and then it has also the right arm extension, has the middle pole, that has the inside hand held parts, and then you have the left side. It's all labeled also with this right here. Like I said, that's the left arm right there, and then you also have the right arm on that side, and it's all labeled with stickers saying L and R, which is pretty cool with that. So with this machine, it is an elliptical, so it works a lot of body parts right here. So this is it right here set up, and it is a really light piece, not too big, not too wide. It's like the perfect elliptical for you can have this in your office, a bonus room, or even in your room. It is a phenomenal piece, and I do enjoy it, and it was really easy to set up. So like I said, the first two things are going to be these two bolts right here. You're going to shoot them up from the bottom. Then you're going to put the little cap nuts around that side. And then on the other side, you're going to do the same thing, which it has an arrow pointing up just like that. So you're going to put the screws on there on the bottom going up, and then you're going to bolt that off with the nut at the very top. Like I said, it has those wheels too, really durable. You can move it around really easy. It doesn't really weigh much at all. I would say it weighed like 40 pounds to me. Like I said, really easy to set up. The next part you will want to touch on is going to be the middle piece right there. So there's about five bolts right there that you will screw in, 3 little ones and two long ones that shoot across really easy. And then it has a little covers that you can put on top of that whenever you're done with that. And it has two.
Mike Kelly, yo, thank you.
Arm
Oh,
handles,
Mike
like I
Kelly,
said.
thank you so much
It's
for
all labeled.
following. That's so great.
Left
Say
side and
what's
the
up
right
in the
side. It
chat
takes
if you're here. We're taking a
two
look at
bolts
this
right there.
Yosuda Pro
And you just
Cardio
shoot through, and like I said, it has nuts on the back on that side.
elliptical
And the
machine right
same thing
now,
goes
and
for
then
the
we're
other
going to talk
side
about some
also.
more stuff. So
And
stick
then
around.
with this part right here, it was really easy. There's a wire that shoot down. You'll want to make that shoot down, and then you put that bolt in the back side, and you'll tighten that up, and it'll shoot down, connect to the bottom part. Like I said, really easy to move. As you can see, it's not that heavy at all. And again, these are the tools right here that you use that it comes with. Really unique tools right here. You can use it for anything. So you can keep these tools after too, to use for other stuff. Again, this is me right here. Gonna jump on this and show you guys how efficient this is and how it works. So pretty much you're gonna just ride this like you're running, and it's like you're climbing a mountain, and you can actually feel the burn with this one. You can switch handles if you want to do a free hand like that. And on the display screen, you can have the notches right there where I just turned up, which is gonna calculate the more I have to push and go faster, or if I want to have it down. Like I said, really easy equipment to function, and I do highly recommend this to you guys. And again, this is made by Yosuda, and thank you guys for watching this video.
Oh, yes. The Yosuda Pro Cardio Ecliptic machine is available today for $80, and that is 7% off of a traditional $300 MSRP. So if you're looking for a good elliptical, Yosuda definitely has got you covered there. Now let's talk about some more Yosuda products. We're going to take a look at this magnetic rower, okay? It's available today for $390. Let me get this video queued up here, and we're going to take a look at it together right now. Let's do that.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this water rowing machine with Bluetooth. And the estimated weight of this one right here is 300 pounds, and it is a aluminum dual slide rail, as you can see right here. And it also has Bluetooth, which you can connect to your phone on there. And it also has a screen, which you can put up to like a tablet right here. You can put up to 10 inches with that. And on this one, it's a high quality polycarbonated tank, which is right here. It comes with a little tiny tube of water beads for the water to be purified, and you don't have to replace the water on that.
We can forego the assembly on this video today, okay? Let's do that. Oh, of course, so we get a little... Oh, there we go.
And then to attach this railing right here, this whole railing, it will be 2 bolts on this side, 2 bolts on that side, as you can see. Really easy setup on that part. And on this part right here, you have the mount. So the mount is for the display and for your tablet that you can hold up there. And these right here, they come out like that. So as you can see right here, they come out on both sides, which tablet up to like 10 inches, I believe, that would fit that. You can put that 10-inch one standing like straight up on that part. So with this right here, you have to take this bolt out, which this is already bolted in this part. So you take those 2 out, and then you have to mount this piece right here. There was 4 bolts right here that was on this. You just unscrew this from this, and then you add them back on there just like that. In my opinion, I do love it, and I do highly recommend it for you guys. And rowing machine is made by Yosuda. Again, 207-01. Again, I do highly recommend this to you guys, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
$300 is definitely keeping that thing still and in place. And I love that it has the purity capsules that you can add as well to the water. It's available today for $389 and has a 4.5-star rating with just over 1,400 reviews. Now let's take a look at another product here that I've got in this carousel to talk to you about, and this is the Apier Elite. This is the Pro Cordless pool filter. All right. So let's take a closer look at this together, just like we did the other products. Let's do it.
And we also have this manual right here, how to use it. The Aiper is so good at making pool vacuums that you really honestly don't really need that, because it's really pretty much straightforward, which is pretty cool. And with this one right here, it's the Elite Pro. It has a retrieval hook that comes in handy, and you also have the charger. Of course, you're gonna need that. So it's really bigger than the last one. It's not really much bigger than the last pool vacuum product, but I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna pull this out and show you guys of how this one actually looks. And as you guys can see, this is a wireless robot vacuum. It's the Elite Pro, and just look how that stands on it. It has clearance right there. It has those big old wheels to get around the pool easily, and like I said, it also cleans the walls also. So let's go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the underneath part, how you're gonna break this one down. So with the other one, there's like 4 clips to do it. So this one has an awesome brush right here that's gonna vacuum everything up a lot faster and a lot cleaner. It's gonna make that pool look phenomenal right here. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to take that apart. So these different clips right here that you have to press, and there's also some tabs right here that you turn with the arrows to pull this up right here. So this right here is the newest design, which is pretty cool. So they have a bag that sets in behind the little white thing right there, sets behind there. And this bag is where all the stuff will get sucked into. Instead of it set inside the machine, as you saw in my last video, this right here is gonna catch everything. So you just take this off right here. It just clamped all around right there. Like I said, it's really easy to put back together. You have these clips, so you just slide that in, and you can hear a clip sound right there, and you just turn these back the complete opposite way to lock it in to place. So you have a little different spot for the power button. So this is the power button right there. So whenever that's blinking right there, so you have to press that right here. So if you want to turn that off, you just hold that button right there and just turn off. Like I said, it's a different power button, which you won't see it, and you're like, oh, there's it is. So there you go. There's the power button. You just have to press that, and it'll turn on. Again, Aiper has made a awesome product. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This is the Aiper Elite Pro cordless robotic pool cleaner vacuum right here. And they also made this awesome pull hook, which is sticks out just a little more right there, which is going to secure that. Even when it's trying to slip off, it's going to secure that all the way up whenever you're pulling it out of the pool. And also on this pool vacuum, you have 120 minutes battery life, and it cleans up to 1,200 square feet, and it's extremely lightweight also. And then, like I said, it cleans the pool walls also, which is pretty cool.
Very cool, actually. The Aiper Elite Pro pool cleaner is available today for $800 and has a 4.5-star review with 93 reviews. And like you heard in the video, features 120 minute run time and can clean up to 1,200 square feet. All right, now let's take a look at a couple more Nebula projectors, and I'm stoked about that. So let's do this. Okay, we're going to talk now about the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. This is a laser projector that is available today for $800. Let's take a closer look together.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. This is their 1080p laser projector. This is a full portable. It is a smart projector, guys. It is Android 11. That's right, Android 11. It is a mini projector, guys. It is portable and it is laser, so it is bright. It does have a 2.5-hour battery life. that's on max coloration. You can dull that down and get approximately 4 hours if you want. Now, you do get anywhere from a 40-inch up to 120 inches, which is actually really, really cool. Now, it is 300 ISO luminous, which is actually 15% brighter than ANSI luminous, which is really, really cool. 2 pounds, guys. That's always 2 pounds. It does have the cabling in to charge this. And like I said, full on Android 11. Now, it is a 14,500 milliamp battery inside this. So when you open it up, you're going to be greeted with this cool little page and then this little packet. Once you pull this little packet out, you'll be greeted with the projector. We're going to set that aside first because in this packet right here, guys, is actually your remote control, your greeting card, and batteries. It does come with 2 AAA batteries to put in this remote control. So with this remote control, guys, you do have the power button. You also have Google Assistant. You have the mouse control, home keys, and all of that, and volume. Now, on this projector, you do have one 8-watt speaker. It is a Dolby Digital speaker, which is actually quite cool. And then inside the other little package over here, you'll be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C charging cable, which is actually nice that they give you that option. You'll then be greeted with the power brick to charge this, guys. 1.5 to 2 hours, it'll be charged. Don't worry about it. Standard American style with the USB-C on the back. I love that they give you this, and I love that it folds up in a separate little box. You are then greeted with the projector itself, and on the back of the projector, you have your power button, guys. You also have your autofocus key or keystone correction right there. You will then also have one HDMI port, one
let's jump
audio visual
where we get to see the video. It's got a lot of similar inputs to the capsule that we were showing earlier today, just with kind of a higher resolution. So let's check that out together.
We're just going to let this play, and we're going to show you guys this. Let it just play and show you the colorations. The colorations are beautiful. This projector puts off a lot of power. If you guys look and stand in front of me, if I stand in front of it, you'll see how much it's putting off because it's projecting on my hands. Great little background motion, guys. Great little video. Great little sound here. Now, guys, just awesome little piece. Okay, guys, now that I have us on some royalty-free or DMCA-free music, we're going to play this so you guys can actually hear the speakers. Now, I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music. Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Go back to the home screen, guys. Very simple, very easy, guys. The Anchor Nebula Capsule 3 is great. The hardware, the accelerations, you can bounce through the stuff with no issues, just like this, guys. Watch it just click and scroll. No problems whatsoever. Have all the apps at hand that you could truly need. Of course, it's 300 ISO luminous and 1080p in a little small packed size. I want to thank you for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great one.
Thank you so much, James, for telling us about the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. That laser projector looks pretty beautiful if you ask me, and it's available today for $800. Now let's keep it flowing here. We're going to talk about the Anchor Nebula Cosmos projector. Let me get that video set up here for us to enjoy, and let's do it.
What's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at easily my favorite projector. This is the Anchor Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. This is a true native 4K projector with Android 10.0 built in, and honestly, I just can't talk about how good this is. And I mean, we all know we're not supposed to stare at the sun, but at what point do we start making an exception for Anchor products? Because this is just one of the most beautiful pieces of technology I've ever
What's
owned.
up? Thank
I mean,
you
honestly,
for
at what point do we just start telling
appreciate you
Anchor that
coming
they
out
need
here
to
today.
chill out and just
Let's
relax
have Nate
and stop
talk to
making
us right now
world's
about
best
this Anchor
products?
Nebula Cosmos.
And like I said
projector.
before, a true Android 10.0 TV with native 4K, a ton of built-in apps, voice assistant, HDR10, autofocus, auto keystone correction, a remote that's super simple to use, an operating system that's super even simpler to use. I mean, come on, really? But I can talk about specs all day and you guys would not care. So let's just go ahead and jump into the review of this. Let's take a look at how good this
Do a
looks
follower
because like I
check
said
real quick.
before, this looks better than my TV. All right, so like I said before, Android 10.0, so you're never going to have a shortage of apps.
We
You're going to be
started
able to
at
watch all your favorite TV shows,
2,870
sports,
followers
movies with the
today, and
7,000
we are
plus
at
apps
the
that are built into
same
Android
number.
TV OS. And a pro tip, download Steam Link if you have a gaming computer because you're going to be able to play games at true 4K with this over Steam Link. So just kind of going through the menu, you guys can see that everything is super responsive. There is absolutely zero lag whenever you're going through this. Now, my TV itself is a Sony TV, and it also has Android 10.0 built into it, and its processor isn't as fast as the processor built into the Nebula 4K. And honestly, let's just be real here. If I didn't tell you guys that this was a projector, you guys would probably assume this is a TV because sometimes I honestly forget it is a projector because it looks so dang good. Now, of course, you're going to have your standard Android TV OS settings, but there's a built-in settings menu in the projector that's going to give you even more control. So here's those built-in settings. This is on the projector itself. You're going to have your settings button, which I'll show you that menu here in a second. You're also going to have your selector wheel in case you lose your remote. Let me go ahead and hit that settings button one more time, and I'll show you the settings that it pulls up. So here's that settings menu I was telling you guys about. Now, inside of the Nebula settings, not the Android TV OS settings, you're going to have picture settings right here we can go through. There's a ton of different presets. There's HDR that you can enable. If you go down to audio, you can choose all the different type of audio presets. There's DRC, image correction. You're going to have one-click focus and keystone correction. You're going to have auto keystone correction at startup, manual keystone correction, auto screen fit, which is a phenomenal feature I have not seen inside of another projector. You're going to have autofocus, manual focus correction, screen zoom. Up at the top, right up here where my finger is pointing right now, you're also going to have your HDMI selector. You have Bluetooth speaker mode. You have some advanced settings down here. I mean, honestly, everything about this projector is just premium and just makes sense and just works so dang well. But like I said, I could talk about this for hours and hours, but just take a look at how amazing that looks right there. Oh yeah, and not only does this look incredible, the sound system built into the Cosmos 4K is just out of this world. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up and let you guys listen. And also at 2100 ANSI lumens, this is going to look great even in the daytime. And at night, look how much it lights up my living room. You guys can see everything inside of my living room. Don't make fun of it. It's dirty, I know. I mean, look at this. Even ads look incredible. And on top of this, your favorite games such as Horizon Zero Dawn right here, it just looks so good on a huge screen at true 4K. It just doesn't get better than the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. So Anker really outdid themselves with the Cosmos Laser 4K. So if you guys need a new projector, look no further. Quit searching. All of your dreams have come true with the Nebula Cosmos 4K. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. Thank you so much for checking out my video of the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. I highly recommend it 1,000 times over. I hope this video helped. Later.
Thank you so much, Nate, for that wonderful review of the Anker Nebula Cosmos 4K laser projector. It's available today for $2,000, and that is a 9% deal on its average retail value of $2,200. So you can save about $200 today if you're looking for a new 4K laser projector. This Nebula Cosmos might be the one for you. All right, now let's move on to one of the last two products that we've got in our carousel today, and that's going to be let me get my videos and products set up here. This is going to be the unicorn jewelry box. Yes. Okay. So let's listen about the unicorn jewelry box together.
I have this music box. It was so cute that I wanted to feature it again. And this says, "Follow your dreams." And it's the cutest little music box. And if you've seen the childhood ones, it's usually that little ballerina. But this one has a little unicorn. And it also comes with a really cool necklace that says, "She believed she could, so she did." And it also comes with the cute little bracelet. So I'll close this and show you. It's got areas for rings. It's also got a little drawer in here. Your wind up in the back. This is by the memory making company. Oh, sorry, the memory building company. So you got the little latch here, but just a really sweet gift. Really anybody of any age. So you know, anybody that loves unicorns, if you just want a really cute little space to keep things that are special to you, highly recommend this cute little music box.
The music box is available today for $34. Let me check. It's got a 4.5 star review with almost 11,000 reviews. It's 10,729 reviews. I don't have a show open to click through my carousel to see if there's a coupon on this today. $34 for the memory building unicorn jewelry box. Now let's move on to the last product in our carousel today, and this is going to be the Hercules Tough Charging Station. Now this is going to be showcased to us by Dragon Blogger Nate, so let's have him run it. Here we go. What's up, Nate?
This right here is pretty cool. This is the Hercules Tough 6-port charging station that is going to make charging multiple devices at the end of a day, whatever it is, just very simple and very straightforward. Now, the way this is going to work is this is going to come with a bunch of cables right here that will plug into the back, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Now, these are all lightning cables. They are just charging cables. They are not MFI certified, but it does include one charge and sync cable right here, so you can actually pair this up with a computer or something and transfer photos, videos, music, whatever, update your iPhone. Now here is the actual charging base itself. If we just take a look, you guys can kind of see that we kind of in a way have this really nice ice white. On the bottom you have some anti-movement pads just to make this thing stay on your desk, so if the desk is shaky or something like that, it's not going to move around. And then it's also going to come with a bunch of these dividers. So what's really cool about this is these dividers are basically just going to lock into place just like this. So whenever you're charging all of your devices, they're not just all piled up on top of here. You just click these things down, and then once you have them all in, you can basically just put your phones in between them and you're going to be good to go. And it looks like we're probably going to need one extra one, so we'll go ahead and open another one up. It is going to come with enough to basically have all of your devices in here. They are wrapped in these plastic little like covers right here. So go ahead and open just one more, because I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a demonstration. So we'll go ahead and just lock this one into place. You kind of have to go in at an angle, and then it'll kind of lock into place just like that. So these are actually going to glow blue from the LEDs that are inside of these. They have anti-scratch rubber pads here. So if you're not using a phone case, you don't want your phone or your tablet getting scratched, you don't have to worry about that. And then here are all of the ports. Now, these are fast charge ports, which are going to give you the fastest amount of charging available based on, just the standard charging rate on your iPhone, your Android, or whatever. Now, even though these do only come with lightning cables, you can use whatever you want over USB. All you have to do is plug this into a wall, and then you plug in all of your cables. So to do so, I'm just going to go ahead and open this one up right here. This is the charge and sync cable that came with it. The charging cables do feel pretty high quality. They're nothing to write home about, but they don't feel cheap or just gimmicky or anything like that. So all you have to do is, once you have this plugged into the wall, is simply just push that in just like that. And now you can take your iPhone. We'll take my first iPhone right here, and it will just slide down right in there. Now what we could do is plug in another iPhone and set it right in there. Now the iPhones are not touching, which is kind of important, because you don't want like the back of one, scraping or scratching the front of another. And this thing's even strong enough to where you could use this with an iPad if you want to. So we'll go ahead and grab my iPad right here real quick. Now it is USB-C, but I can just go ahead and slide my iPad down in here, even with a thick case. And the dividers on this thing is very, very strong. You can see that they're not bowing, they're not popping out of place. So if you guys are just looking for a great way to charge multiple devices at once, I highly recommend giving this one a shot.
didn't realize I was muted the entire time. I'm glad that I'm unmuted now. And I was just saying, welcome, Hefe, and thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nate, for the review of the Hercules Tough Charging. Let me say it again. Thank you, Nate, for the review of the Hercules Tough 6-port charging station. Okay, and then also I was saying, what's up, Hefe? We completed our carousel. Show is essentially over, but I got time for you guys, of course. If you got anything to say or discuss, I'm always ready to chill. And if y'all are good, I think we can end today's show just like that. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, man, I have got to pull my socks up and get some aesthetically pleasing work done here in the house. I've been saying it all week, right? So I'm trying to be like holding myself accountable for my actions that I want to do. You know, sometimes I find it extremely difficult to seek motivation for discipline, and so I've got to tear down my old desk and move this shelf. Two very simple things. And then I've got to move this desk that we do the show on over here. What is this on my? Is my belly hitting? Is this where my belly is hitting? Let's do a little thing. It is a little spot on my shirt. That's so funny. That little spot on my shirt. It's where my belly was touching the desk. Look. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Look at this. Been standing like this for the whole show while we were doing B-roll. I was just standing here like this. I have this little mark on my shirt. Oh my goodness gracious right now. Concerning our conversation yesterday, we were in chats together previously in Dragon Bloggers, and also concerning our conversation yesterday, we were in chats together previously. Sure we were. I'm sure we were. And also, I'll wait for your and also message. But as I wait for your and also message, in case it winds down quietly after this after this statement that James is going to probably say further, thank you for joining me here today on Clown Live. It's back in the day when my mom was like younger, she would always be like, "It's been a slice." That's what my mom would do. So it's been a slice. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed your time here with me. I'm not going to end the show until I get another message from James, potentially. Oh, there we go. My level 10 life, when Ryan was a host. He was very helpful when you had questions about tech issues. My level 10 life, when Ryan was a host. He was very helpful when you had questions about tech issues. How long ago was that? I feel like I haven't watched a My Level 10 live stream in some time. But yeah, so I was thanking everybody for coming out today and explaining that we are going to be doing another show here tomorrow, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that, yeah, I was just trying to I got to figure out motivation for discipline. Back in August, Aaron and Dusty are the hosts. Hey, Robin Luker, what's up? Back in August, let me check something real quick here about back in August, okay? My level 10 life in August. June, August. I remember the channel, but I was just looking at a list of information that I have, and it's not applicable to what we're talking about here. Well, you know, in August, I had just kind of been coming back. In August, I was just coming into the Amazon community. Now, more accurately, I had been here since maybe like July, maybe around July, maybe the end of May. I'm just taking a look at my interactions that I have. I have some documented interactions. The first documented interaction that I ever have on Amazon Live is going to be on the 30th of May. So on the 30th of May, and then after that, I would have had more interactions in the middle of July, but not so many interactions in June. Let's see, June. No, not until July. So the first time I really interacted with Dragon Bloggers was in May. The second time that I really started interacting with them was in July. Excuse me. And then in July, and then in the middle of July, I left to go on a vacation, and I came back a couple weeks later. And then around the end of August, around August 20, I have some dates here that I'm looking at this information. So I can accurately say that around August 20th, I really started coming into the Amazon Live community like full time. You know what I mean? Like here every day, hanging out with everybody, getting my name out there, meeting people in the community and whatnot, like online. That would have happened around like the end of August, the beginning of September, and then I would have started streaming here. Yeah, of course, Edward. Tell me the song that I should search for. I don't know if I can play it on the show, but I will listen to it at after the stream is over today. But yeah, so I started coming around at the end of August. Like I started coming around like daily around the end of August. Okay, let me search that song up real quick here on another tab, and we'll do it. Okay, let me hit that back. Let me grab this. All right, I got that tab open. I'll check it out. Thanks for the info. Yeah, well, I wasn't. I had eye surgery done, so I'll finally have a little sight back. Yo, Robin, I'm glad that you get your eyesight back. You come here to see me. Okay, that's a little bit maybe. Let me do this. Okay, how's that? Better? Is that better? Hopefully, that's a little bit better for you. It doesn't have words, so it's good PG rated. It could be copyright claimed, and I am not interested in playing copyright claimed material on this show, so I definitely have it open. I will watch it. Headed to Twitch. Have a great night. What are you doing over on Twitch? Twitch? What's happening on Twitch? Why may I inquire politely, Robin Luker, if it's acceptable to ask? Why do you hang out on Twitch and not over here on Amazon? What's up? What's up? You like arm's length away? You doing arm's length away stuff? Of course, I'm only poking fun. Okay, I'm glad that you got your eye surgery and that you're here. You're here, so you must be feeling pretty good, and that's excellent as well. Okay, so kind of a quiet turn down. We're turning down here. If anybody wants to keep this conversation going, I'm happy to keep talking. We can talk about products. We can veer off of products and talk about almost anything you like. As long as it stays like pretty appropriate in the chat, we can do that. And then yeah, if not though, I had already said goodbye a moment ago. I would definitely say goodbye again. I'll say goodbye again. What, you think I won't say goodbye again? See this? See this wear on my shirt where I'm rubbing my belly on the desk? And you think I won't say goodbye again? Yeah, obviously I would. I'm so ridiculous right now. Okay, so I'm staring at the chat. It's mad quiet. We haven't had a message in over a minute. So that's absolutely enough time for somebody to say something and add another message to the chat to keep it going. We did not get to do that tonight. So we're going to end the show here. Thank you, everybody who came out to watch the show. I'm talking Robin Luker and Edouard, also James, as well as everybody else that came out. Let me scroll up a little bit. Hefe, when you came over and said what's up. Hidden Dagger earlier. Jennifer Lude, I appreciate you all for popping out. Evans as well. Kindle Customer. June popped by. Thor at your door. Rover was here over an hour ago. I appreciate all you guys and everybody else that came in. Your belly is very nice. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll show it to you, okay? I feel like I know that I'm a large person. I feel like I recognize that I'm a large person being 265 pounds, but even though I have a big belly, I've never felt like, I don't know if I'm delusional or not, but I've never felt particularly disappointed with my weight, right? You know what I'm saying? I've never felt like I've looked too large. Now I'm wearing black. I guess it can be quite slimming. I'm gonna say, but yeah, this is me. Okay, straight down. Boom. It didn't roll out. Okay, we went straight down. That's what I'm saying. And thank you, Edward, for complimenting my belly. I appreciate that statement wholly and humbly. All right, now with that, we are done today's show for certain. So we're going to end it here. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching. This episode of Clown Live was an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by Shopping Dragons. I'm going to come back tomorrow at 5 p.m. with another show. It's going to be great. We're going to talk about Amazon products. We're going to talk about how nice my belly is. And we're going to continue the investigation into why Robin Luker is always on Twitch and not always on Amazon Live. Okay, now with that, everybody have a wonderful night. Whoop, whoop, much clown love, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye, everybody.